Business leaders and intellectual leadership community, welcome to the CEO Reference Program. And we are in an episode of How to Inspire Creatively with Alexander Munke, an entertainer from Germany. We give applause to Alexander.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
In this second episode, we will explore more on the same topic, how to inspire creatively. And we have discussed in the first episode on how we can use the same creativity as Alex in our daily life as leader to inspire people, to send messages with the more efforts, with more way of sending messages, so that our messages can come across to our subordinates more effectively. Now we will explore more about Alex so that we can tap more creativity from Alex. And we have questions from audience. Please, Paudi.
Okay, I'm Adi from Perduki. Thank you, Dr. Bayu, Alex. I'm curious to know, as you are very creative on stage, being trainer, is there any other media that you inspire your client, your audience, while you are giving your message?
Okay,
thank you.
So the question is, how many tricks do we have? How many creativity things? I mean, this kind of things you need practice, right?
Yeah.
So usually you have certain, shows that you have exercise or practice often. So how many of them that you have?
Well, maybe it is an endless number by now. So what's very important just for us as trainers as well as in leadership, we should involve the people. And that's what I also do with the seminars. It also depends on what is the setting and what is the seminar, the size of the audience. So when I have big size audience, this can be a motivational speaking. So the main part is on stage, me doing a presentation with PowerPoint, with animation, with films, with pictures in there. And there are sometimes 400 people in the audience. There are sometimes 4,000 people, which was the biggest in Stuttgart in Germany that I did. Or when I'm traveling to Barcelona, Spain, for a big conference, it was an American pharma concern. So there's like 500 people sitting there. This is of course hard to do interaction with the people. So sometimes of course I will bring across a point that our, let's say, point of view from this point where we stand, this is our point of view. Nobody else can be where we are. I cannot be where you are. And sometimes I make that very clear by, maybe I can ask you to stand up for a moment. If we can, If we can catch this with the camera, it's okay.
I cannot, I'm tied up here.
Oh, you're tied up there, okay. Maybe we just present it with the chair. I am here, you are there. So, in order to understand you, I of course have to ask you questions to find out who are you and how are you thinking. So I would like to be in your place, but I will never be able to be in your place, just as much as you are not able to be in my place. So if you want to be in my place, you would probably push me aside and come with your chair to my place. Now we can say, you are on my place, and I go, no, you are not, because you are there where I was. Now I am here and you are there. For me, in order to be where you are, I have to come to where you are, but I can't be where you are. Now I am where you were. But you are there and I am here.
Right.
So in order to understand what are the needs of people, we do have to ask them.
Right.
So the quality of a question decides about the quality of the answer.
Right.
So in order to understand employees just as much as customers, we need to be creative in asking high quality questions during the seminar, or like when we do a seminar with 400 or 4,000 people, it's of course differently when I do a seminar like with 8 people.
Right.
What do I do with 8 people for a period of 3 days? I'm sometimes hired by companies, and there's this 8 executive or CEOs, and they want to be trained in body language. They want to be trained in telephone trainings. So I've got my machines, I've got my telephone machines where I record telephone calls, and then we listen to that and say, okay, how can we optimize our performance on telephone? How can we optimize our performance by walking, body language, approaching people? Yeah? And this, of course, is very intensive training. Yeah? And this is where the people need to be touched in their heart, in their soul, and they need to be willing to learn. So most of people in leadership, they are already developed very well. Now we could ask, what do these people, having been in leadership for years, why would they hire Alex or some else trainer? What can I give them? So I always say before I started training, Alex does not know anything better than you do.
Right.
Alex does not tell you what to do. Alex is not here to be your teacher. So, and then, of course, everybody will listen up. And then, okay, what is it that you do?
Okay, what is it you do? Let's continue with the next segment, Alex. Business leaders and intellectual leaders community, we have to break a while for the commercial. And for you who wants to participate, SMS to 08128 555 988. We break for the next segment.
Thank you.